He wants to take your picture. You're in the movies again. Say, hey, Daddy.
Hold on, honey.
Daddy wants your picture. Say, hey, Daddy. Are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? Say, hey to Daddy. He's taking your picture. You ain't gonna do that to the dad.
I got your butt.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it.
Hey, look at me and talk. This thing wants to hear you. We'll come see it on TV in a minute if you look up. Say hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. You got me out there? You gonna be a busy stuff?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello.
You want to come in here? Hmm?
I want the cover.
You want the cover? It's not cold in here.
It's not.
Hmm?
I want the cover.
Come right here, look at me. Say hey.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What y'all for breakfast?
Gravy.
Open your mouth.
Office, he tried to carry it all himself, and the pile got larger every day, and he finally gave it up. Newspapers, papers to sign, things to look at, whatever. And there, for my money, one of the best-looking pictures in America, the White House. Side of triumph, side of tragedy, side of achievement.
Daddy.
Hmm?
He's still this acting.
Mm-hmm.
What? This. Say
Mm-hmm.
It's worth the nail. I was playing. I see Daddy. I see you. I see
There I am. There you are.
No. What you doing?
Are pointing out or expressing their enormous gratitude to the government of Algeria. And Secretary Muskie said to us that we can now expect an improvement in the bilateral relations between the United States and Algeria. It's not a quid pro quo. There is nothing specific, we're told, that we have promised Algeria, but the Algerians can now expect perhaps better economic terms, perhaps aid, perhaps a putting off of any debts that they owe us. And the final point is this, just as there is this gratitude for Algeria, there is this continuing kind of split-level bitterness towards Iran. Secretary Muskie was asked whether the Iranians might have held back, not allowed President Carter to get the full benefit on his turn, on his watch, so to speak. And Secretary
Mom and Daddy.
Get in there where I can see you. Get in there in a chair.
Kiss me now. Daddy, he's doing this what I'm doing.
Who is?
He.
Who's? We'll see if it'll work on this one this time. It's recording your picture again.
Daddy, Daddy's doing this what Daddy's doing.
Remember? Yeah. Oh, okay, hey, what am I after? Why don't you get us some steak? Bobby's not gonna hold up the supermarket. Anything you find, Johnny. Anything. Okay. Well, you can have a rest. Good idea.
You just called me too long.
We don't want to live by white rules anymore. Oh, really? Well, let me tell you something. We don't have any rules in this family that are black or white. We just have rules. And I'm your father, and you do what I tell you to do, Willis. And that goes for you, too, Cutter.
You know something, Dad? I don't think you're into the African scene.
I'm not against it. But you're overdoing it. And another thing. This is your home, not Harlem. I want you to spend more time in your own home.
Well, I think we should spend more time in Harlem, starting right now.
Willis, if you're going to reject everything that's white, then that includes your sister and me.
You coming to Bubaka?
Instant Quaker oatmeal comes in flavors so good that you know what we're gonna do, Timmy? We're gonna make a
Hey, get that out of your mouth. Come here. Come here. That thing's looking at you, and it's taking your picture right now. And we're going to watch it in a minute. Come here.
All blueberries are blue. Not all blueberries are blue.
You make a mess. I'm going to tell Mama on you. I'm going to tell Mama on you. Quit dumping that in the floor.
The berries near Mama working.
I'm going to tell Mama on you.
It's your mama. But I know it takes a long time.
You going to do what?
It's your mama knows it takes a long time.
Oh, my hunger is really...
Because it takes a long time.
No, you made a big enough mess. You make it.
But
Hopefully, they put something in there.
See on what?
In there. Let's see what we're at. It's only here. Mom, we're going to take a extra thing.
How could it? Girl, much to tell them that then. Figure out what you want to eat, yes?
see if I can get a little bit more sexy here. Come up here with me, baby.
Everything all right, sir?
Mama and David watching Reed.
Everything seems fine.
January 1981.
I was just checking to see if all was in readiness down here.
Come on.
Everything's ready, sir.
Give Mama a hug.
Make no mistake about that. All right, the leg will be able to fit in here.
Lots of love.
Making the captain's spot. Sir?
Taking on women's clothes. You see, women have less space than bucks. But you have to estimate from the planning of it all is how many women as well as how many men. There's a certain mix, most efficient, profitable, you see, sir.
No, it's hurting those days have light on.
What's this later?
That's all I know.
70 more or less, sir.
I don't know.
No, Daddy might need some.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me,
You can get spanked. Quit.
how many voyages like
Hey,
this
you see this brush over here?
have you made?
Oh,
Hey,
sir, that's a folder now.
we did the button again.
Okay.
No.
Just as you're suited to be commander of this here vessel. The natural order of things, you might say.
Yes. Yes, I could understand that, I suppose.
Yes, Lou.
Well, I think it's good for them.
Miss their
Taking
own.
them like
How
that.
did you take them out?
They're better off for it,
Go
sir.
get Cutie. He's probably in the bathtub. Go put him outside. Been using the bathroom in here, I think.
One thing is Christianity, sir.
Hey,
We're
sorry,
going
you
into a
got
Christian land. It's got to be better for them than that heathen Allah they got with them now. That's the first thing. Second thing is, probably saving them from being eaten by their own kind. They do that, sir.
What's what you doing? You put the baby door.
Taking your picture.
You're talking me. You're gonna wreck me. You're gonna wreck me, Daddy. Make me gonna wake you. Make me gonna wake you, Daddy. Don't you piss off me.
Looky there at yourself.
Daddy, make me gonna wake you so you can piss off me. Don't mind. Okay, me come on.
So your mama's boy?
No, Daddy.
That's enough.
Is that him?
Don't you know? You're my boy. My family.
A baby. A baby.
No, you're not.
You're
Let's go
boy.
watch JR.
Bonbon. Bonbon. Bonbon.
Let Mom pop some hot water and watch the movies or TV. Both.
Where are you going?
Did you get the right kind of skill?
Hmm?
And where does this guy work?
I work for this pharmaceutical supply house.
You want some popcorn? You want popcorn? Do you?
Can we stay? Get my work. Mama. Can I dance now?
Yeah. Why don't you sing? Can you sing?
Then Jesus bless me.
This is Wesley.
Get back over there and do it.
This is Wesley. This is Wesley. This is Wesley. This is Wesley. This is Wesley.
Stay over there. Stay over there.
This is Wesley.
No, stay back over there.
This is
Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm gonna just turn it off. You won't act right.
Okay. Okay, I'll turn it off. I'm turning it off. Don't turn the TV off. Don't turn the TV off. Daddy. Daddy, I'll turn the TV off.
Let me wash your hands then so I can have popcorn.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here, right here.
What?
Where's Daddy?
Okay. Then you talking me here. Hello. Hello. Hi, Daddy. What? to bring us this. I want to get his face on his face. Hey.
tired yet? Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Say something. I'm going to go back in the house. Bye. You're not going to talk. I'm going to go.
Daddy. I ain't tired.
You're what?
I ain't tired.
You're not tired.
Can I go home?
Where you want to go? Huh?
I'm going somewhere.
Where are you going?
You know where I'm going.
Huh?
I know where I'm going.
Okay. Look at me.
Take a walk. Take a walk, Daddy.
What you doing?
Put this on.
What you gonna do with it?
Get a picture of me.
thing recording? That's crazy. Good lather was snows on that bar. Very good.
Yeah, you gotta zero in.
Boy, I mean, snow, little candy.
Pretty sure, pretty good color, huh?
It does. That's got good looking.
Yeah, he had a Magnavox camera over here the other day, Sunday. He came got this one for a little while. Saturday, rather. Sunday, one or the other. He brought a Magnavox. The Magnavox looked kind of a green color. Yeah, this thing's supposed to be right there normal, but it looks something like that. It was kind of pale. This one shows better color than the other one he had. That's what it's supposed to be.
Well, I mean, hey, nice little outfit there, boy. Whenever you get all that snow on television.
Look at this, though, when I wiggle it a little bit. Get that bright light.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you can kind of see some ghosting effect to it. A little bit. Well, if I get in there again.
Well, that'd make a good soap opera, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
I mean, sell washing powders all over the place. That's weird, boy, to see yourself on television, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Hours. He plans to do some sleeping tonight in his own bed right here in Plains. And then tomorrow, he will...
Boy, that's, television does a lot for me. Makes me a little younger. I mean, you got a zoom in shot on that joker, too.
Put you right in there, don't it?
Once you got a box, you get confused on which way your air supposed to go. On this other side over here.
Ball headed, huh?
Yeah, get smarter.
Here's another trick.
You slapped it.
For you to join thousands of vets all over America who already carry this card. This card can mean
How come you make so much noise? How come you're making so much noise?
Daddy. Daddy. Let's take a walk. You can leave your garden. Hold on. Go for the have someone take a while. I want to live your garment. Take the airplane, let us take a walk on the railway station. It's a train. Over there. This is we want to really build a garment. Let's see there. Okay, I'm going, Daddy.
Going where?
Going to Sarah. I'm going to really build garment area.
Going where?
I'm going to really build a garment. Now come on. Daddy, I'm going now. Look, a mountain. Daddy, come on. Come on.
Exactly what you on that, what you were told.
Seem like much, but
No. Most of ours have to be dirt.
I pulled that one that night. It was underneath. That was one of mine. I pulled. But it was underneath the driveway went up, and the carport was like, something like here where the garage is. And she couldn't see me, but the dog raising heck when we were just driving by, and then we looked up there, and a great big old dog.
Is that yours?
It was the next.
Oh,
Who's that? That Faye? That Faye?
Is that blanket in your way up there? No. We always keep a blanket.
They grin.
Grin you. Get my...
When he first got it, all he did was get me in my house, put on my service, and one Sunday I was dressed up after church, and I said, I want you to get a picture of me if I die tomorrow, and you're going to have me on camera dressed up.
Dressed up.
Don't ever go in the bathroom without locking the door.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I'd break the camera.
I want to be. And they just like him with poetry like that. That's a good picture there.
Come here.
They say it looks like you say food. They don't do that outside when you get a lot of light, but in the house, I'm not
He's mama's boy, aren't you?
Is that going on that film?
Yeah.
And you don't have to have it do it.
He can play it back just like he did the other. Tomorrow night you can come back and play it back.
That's good. Oh, and I having one of those. I bet that cost you a small fortune though, didn't it, Larry?
Oh.
Is that no other document really gives a picture of what life is like at a particular place and during a particular time as a newspaper will.
These old newspapers often come to the library in a sad state of repair, having been stored in boxes and basements for years. But they present a unique picture of our past, such as this 1901 Monroe County paper with ads for sarsaparilla and the Georgia State Fair. And even in 1920, the Athens Banner carried headlines of football coaches and their victories. One article speculated that radio waves from Venus were bombarding Earth. And this 1804 Savannah paper carries ads seeking the return of runaway slaves. The university photographs and processes all its own microfilm, reducing 1,240 newspaper pages onto one small microfilm roll.
So as you're reading your daily newspaper today, be aware that 100 or 200 years from now here at the University of Georgia, researchers may be looking at it on microfilm to see what we were like back here in 1981. Tom Jackson, 11 Alive News, Athens.
And Tom, I will definitely think about that. When we continue from the newsroom, a report from Colin Cedar at Large.
On Lobo tonight at 8 o'clock, Deputy Birdie is persuaded to bear all and go undercover, so to speak, as a male centerfold model to try to catch the killers of male models. At 9 o'clock, BJ and the Bear get an entanglement. Somebody's tried to do them in by planting dope in BJ's rig. Flamingo Road continues to sizzle its own way through life at 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock, Newsroom brings us all back to earth. And at 11:30, you'll see a recap of the inauguration of our new president, Ronald Reagan.
Any way you look at it, Geno's new crisp and tasty frozen pizza has the crust you can trust. Make the Geno's blindfold test.
Okay, hold it. I'm sorry.
What's the problem now?
The whole thing just a little pushy. You know, the floor is already pushy enough. I mean, you got Geno's all over the place.
May I add 2 words to my own commercial?
Whatever.
Trust me.
January's first savings of 25 to 50% on gorgeous Avanti furs for immediate sale. Buy now and save 25 to 50%. Sale ends January the 30th at J.P. Allen.
You got the look, I want to know better. You got the look that's all together. Living, playing, day or night. Jordache has the look that's right. The Jordache look. The Jordache look.
Available at Riches.
This morning, Merle Reeves of Atlanta got the latest news on the hostages in Iran, the inauguration in Washington, the tragedy of the murdered and missing children, all from the morning newspaper. Of course, many of us read a morning paper, but it's a bit more difficult for Merle Reeves. She's blind.
A little boy is saved from a fire.
He ran inside the townhouse and found the 10-year-old huddled in the corner of the upstairs hallway, tears running down his face and shoes in hand.
The state legislature delays debate on the budget.
The House Ways and Means Committee is unlikely to take conclusive action on the mounting number of tax relief bills that have been steered its way.
The Hawks once again are beaten by the Phoenix Suns.
The Atlanta Hawks played without Tree Rollins, Eddie Johnson, and much enthusiasm Sunday night and suffered their worst National Basketball Association defeat of the season.
Larry Weiner in the background, Randall Jones up front, reading the Morning Constitution, not only for themselves, but for the thousands of men, women, and children in Atlanta who are physically handicapped or blind and can't read. This is the Georgia Radio Reading Service, 90.1 on the FM dial, although you and I can't pick it up on our radios. The station is broadcasting on a sub-channel purchased from WABE. It takes a special receiver to listen in, like the one Merrill Reeves has on her desk at home.
From the top of the ticker, from the national news, U.S. is preparing to buy oil for strategic reserve. The United States is preparing to buy...
75 years old, her husband gone since '66, Merrill Reeves, in the early morning at home. She's had glasses since she was 5 years old, growing up on a farm in LaGrange, Georgia. And even though she can't see anything anymore, she still likes to wear those glasses. They've become a habit, kind of like the news. This old woman likes to stay informed, which isn't easy, when every book and magazine and every newspaper looks like this. Nothing. Black, empty space. Merrill Reeves hasn't been able to read even the boldest headline in a good long time.
20 years at least. I think I was still reading headlines when I came to Atlanta. That was 20 years ago.
Do you miss it?
Oh, yeah, that's the reason I like a newspaper. And I like the editorials. See, they don't read the editorials to you on the radios. I don't get any of those.
That's the difference. Editorials, the comics, the columns by Grizzard, Allen, and Sibley, that and the depth. Pages of news and sports instead of just a few seconds. For Merrill Reeves, that's the difference between the morning paper and most commercial radio. And that's not all.
It's thorough. It's at a slow pace. And it is not cut to pieces with commercials.
So if you're blind or nearly so, or physically impaired, if you can't see the front page, or you aren't strong enough to hold it in your hands, call the Georgia Radio Reading Service, or ask someone to make that call. With books and magazines and the morning paper, 7 days a week, 10 hours a day, they deliver. Colin Sedor, 11 Alive News.
Coming up on the 6 o'clock edition of Newsroom, more on the events of this history-making day, including the presidential inauguration.
And the flight of the released American hostages toward freedom. Those stories and more coming up next. Stay with us. Also ahead, reaction from Georgians to news of a hostage release. Details on the agreement that brought about the release. And John Pruitt reporting from Plains, Georgia.
Jimmy Carter has come home to Plains. Perhaps sad his presidency is over, but no doubt happy that the hostage crisis has been resolved.
The rains we talked about yesterday did indeed come. Back in Arkansas, the rain turned into snow. Any possibility of that here in the southeast? Well, I'll talk about it in detail in just a few minutes. Art?
Plus, today in sports, the Falcons add their 6th player to the Pro Bowl squad. We'll name our first of 2 Prep All-Stars for this week, and Harmon Wedges takes a look at why the Chiefs are 11-1.
11 Alive, Atlanta, Georgia, an equal opportunity employer.
I'm still here because John Pruitt's on assignment in Plains. Chuck, the hostages are flying to freedom at this moment, and America has a new president. It has been an historic day as the events unfolded only minutes apart. We'll have more on the inauguration, but first, the welcome news of the hostage release. The Americans are bound at this moment from Algiers. They have just left Athens.
fix it and move that chair over yonder. Take it back to your room. Did you hear me?
We're developing new songs.
Don't say, Daddy. Say, don't say.
Put your Play-Doh up. Daddy, put your Play-Doh up.
Okay.
We'll leave it right there.
Chris, what happens when you move this button? It explodes. Explodes up. Yeah, I remember Thank you very much, Chris Morgan.
While you're out there playing, you'll pick it up. Get out there and play. Where's the see you? Over here. It's recording right now. Come over here. Bring it here. My food. It's watching me eat.
They make money the old-fashioned way.
Come and get it.
Boys are having an emergency
You got to knock it off.
Incredible deals on all 81 American-built cars, including their high-mileage front-wheel drive Omnis and fuel cars.
And do all this.
On top of the great condition.
Tommy, the Richard has a Tommy.
Dope in BJ's rig. Flamingo.
Huh? Come over here. Come over here.
I don't say anything.
Come over here. Sit down.
Makes me feel crazy.
He's looking at you right now. I'm gonna show that Santa Claus.
You're accusing Jean of being saying
Show that Santa Claus. Show how mean you are.
because she thinks
I'm so Santa Claus. I'm say Penny up on the baby.
significantly more effective against COVID than bleeding deodorant soap.
Maybe.
At today's gas prices, drivers are buying gas additives like never before. And the one they're buying most is the driver's edge, STP gas treatment. STP does more than just remove water. More than clean your carburetor. It keeps your carburetor clean to save you gas. That's the driver's edge. STP gas treatment. It does it all. That's why it outsells them all. Chris Morgan shift on WQXI. We have to steer them. Runs from 7 to 11 every evening, but don't watch it from 7:30 to 8 because that's the PM magazine. That's fine for that, okay? Tomorrow on the show, we have country and western superstar Dolly Parton. She talks about making her first move from 9 to 5.
And secondly, all I want to know is how to get hurt because screen lately. Well, the students at Cornell University have, in fact, they're screaming out the door windows every night at 10 o'clock of what has to be the screaming campus craze and what's called primal screaming. In our department, Dr. John Marino will talk about recognizing workaholism. New Kathy Rand goes behind the scenes in Hollywood for a jogging tour of the star's home.
But before we do that, let's take over Chris's job. What do you say? You got to get on the microphone.
We have a bid?
Dave. This is going, Dave.
What's you?
I'm telling me what a mother's hat for.
I don't know where it's at on there.
What if I'm going to go crepe? What if I'm going to go crepe?
Where you to sleep?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's at on there either.
I want to see that.
You do.
You have to watch the plants. You have a whole bunch of plants.
Whole bunch of what?
A bunch of plants.
I don't know what you said.
You have a whole bunch of plants.
A bunch of friends.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What's it doing?
Look right in there. It's taking your picture.
I'll give me here.
Okay.
Hello, I can't. Hello, 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 hello. It's fun, baby. Hello.
Sing.
Okay, I'll sing.
Okay, go ahead and sing.
Jesus was me. Jesus was me. Jesus was me. I love boots. I'll do my body yet. I'm saying here. Hello. I get away from that. Looks like being there again. Hello, hello. I can listen to that, Daddy.
I'm ready to go to bed.
Well, I don't get to the thing.
What?
Maybe no picture of the thing.
Take a picture of his room while it's cleaned up.
Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Wait a minute. Hey.
Okay.
What you got all over your mouth?
Chocolate.
I'm convinced that Ford did the right thing, and in retrospect, you can always look back with
What's that? What's that? What's that, Grandma? What's that? What's that?
There. Leave there a minute. Go wash your mouth out.
Hey.
What? Did you say something in there?
Y'all watching yourselves eat? Yeah. Here comes your mama. You look like a ghost when you first come across.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's not a bobcat quality.
Oh, I see.
What it is.
Down there.
Outside it don't do that, but indoors it does. When the light's not bright, it'll go. Outside it doesn't.
The best part of it, yeah, the biggest part of it.
Huh?
Come here. Is it my husband?
Yeah.
I don't think I want to talk to him. I hope he's not going to do that. Might be coffee, though. Hello? Hey. Okay. Oh, we were just sitting down. You want to sit back out here all night? That car, that's what you have four of those. Over here. How come? Oh, okay. Where did you get the car from? What's he bringing the Corvette to a people? Okay. Oh, I don't want to praise for that. I just said this surprised. I didn't think, I didn't thought about it.
Down there, Mom taught me how to make down there.
How long has he been going?
All you do is you take about, I think you get a teaspoon, and you get, I think it's about, what is it, Easton?
What should I say? Okay, bye-bye. No, everything's not okay. Well, I don't know. He said Russell is up. I wish I wouldn't even hear it now. Russell's on the way over here with the Corvette. He wants to trade my Buick to get a Corvette. Now, Corvette like when you have a hole in the kid. I wish I'd shut my mouth, but I do not want it, so I'm going to act like I don't even want it. I'm going to act like I want it because I want it. He's worried about it because he said the guy that he got it from, they've been out for years or something, so he's had something to draw. So he said he was worried about it, so he wanted me to let him know when he got over there all right. And he was driving it kind of fast. So I'm not going to get in the car and that's it. I wonder if I'm trying to act like I don't know anything's wrong with it. I thought that might be the one guy that we know driving a Corvette. Don't think we got I mean, how in the world would all of us get in a Corvette to go anywhere?
Hey, is that your Coca-Cola?
I did take a message. I did take a message. No.
Hey, hey, this is yours over here, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I did tonight.
Get over there there.
I did tonight drinking it.
That's why you wanted to call me and tell me. That's why I get so mad.
You ever need yours?
People over at Delta, all they think about is going out and partying and
I
drinking. Probably will just
it.
stay and
You ever need it?
probably been out.
Eating that.
He said he was in a good mood.
That's what I'm doing. I know.
He had slept all night. He worked all morning.
Can you play?
Larry can do all that stuff. He can do it like this.
Have you been on one before? You'll never get out, Michelle. Get away from Michelle. Michelle, move and let me sit down. We do a somersault. We used to have them where I live. You had to pay though to jump on one an hour. Get in the middle, Michelle. You gotta make Larry get on me though. Oh, he does good. Does he do it sometime? Can we make a movie of you later? Oh, look at me go. Hey, let's jump. It's not really a bad drive.
Sound and all.
What's one of them gadgets called?
2000. Of course, you know, you can record off the TV and the whole works. So you going to bed? You mean now?
Yeah. No, it's a salmon. Let's just go and get a salmon.
Sit over here with you.
They don't
obey you? How can we going to obey you? Don't tell me going to obey you. Don't tell me going to obey you.
Look at yourself in the TV right there. See yourself in the TV?
What's in me good?
Look at your dirty feet on TV. They're watching you now.
Daddy, I should be going to play. I should be going to play. Going to bed. Things to me go to my bed, Daddy. You're going to play out. I'll play, Daddy. Daddy, let me play. Daddy, let me see.
Okay, just a minute. It's all over.
I'm going to play. Can I please, Daddy?
Please what?
Please, let me see. I'm going to play.
We'll have to do that tomorrow when Mama's not asleep, before Mama goes to sleep.
I'm going to play. Daddy. Daddy.
Well, if she's already asleep, she's going to get mad.
I'm playing there. I think I'll get so many.
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What?
Come here. Come here a minute. Quit that.
Tell us that I don't want to see you all gone. Yesterday. But you have to be so I'll come and find you. Look. Daddy? Hey? Daddy?
What?
I see my mama. This is a Christmas.
Look at yourself in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Look behind you in the mirror.
He jumped on one before, hadn't he?
Got sound. Has it got sound? Yeah. See the microphone? What movie? It's a movie. It's not no little. It's not no. You have to make the song. He had to make a song quicker. Let's play brown set. Let's play crack day. After everybody gets their That was wicked. Yeah, after all. Hey, I'm next to you. Oh, God. Tim, I'm next. I'm laughing at that. Most of you have to go out. Well, is there a lot in your head? What's Betsy's bathroom? They're in her kids. It's going to play record store and all that. Lesson things at home. Look at it. At least. But you got no picture of me. You got me. I'll break your camera. Y'all too bad, too. Yeah, just flip. Just flip while you're filming. Do it now. You know what? They were trying to just move you down. Land on your butt and go backwards. There it is. I can't do it. If I was going bouncing, doing it, my back wouldn't hurt. Okay. Oh, God, there. Did you get that?
No, I missed it.
This friend and I was here one time. Mama, y'all got those funny face shit. Sitting here talking about her husband. Her son, my son, is the Hey, Helen, look what I collected. They need it like a hoe in the head. I know. They had the camera on and the boys and her husband came. We played it back for him. Jane, you know, the talent. I'll put it somewhere else.
Why?
I don't like to have my fish taken. All he got of me the first few weeks was hair curlers and my house coat. I made him one Sunday get one of them dresses. I think he raced the other. So turn around so Larry and get your picture. I think the camera was pretty good. Look, you're missing something good. Look here then. You'll flip now. Do something, Molly. Do that one. It may be aware though. Just walk. Go on. There it is. Go, Dee. Just walk. Yeah, do a cartwheel. Move your legs, man. My legs are moving. Yes, I was going to get up there and see what I could do. Yeah, y'all get up there next. Well, I just take that egg. Y'all get up there. You really want to see a show, don't you? I sure can't do that. Let us play crack the egg. I'm the egg. I'm second. I'm third. Larry, can you see the cat under there? It's been jumping in it. What do you do? Flip. There it is. Flip. It's black and play that. Hurry. Tim, his name is Billy Carter. This next one will be good. We'll play crack the egg. Okay, do one more flip next year. Yes, get do it. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. I'm jumping. No, I am. Yes, we are. No, we ain't. Did your dad and mama have a hurry. Get up, boys. Well, why don't you do it with whoever makes them fall? Let them be the next thing. Sure, make them fall. Hey, Martin, that's so... Wait, a busticle wheel. Well, there's no reason to... Hey, Phil, me as a Larry. Tearing him up. Hey, man. Have some of that bubble stuff. Bad. That's some of that bubble stuff. Oh. Tim, got some of that bubble stuff? No. Why? Ain't got much. Hurry, y'all. I'm tired. Well, when we go back, we can always get some more. Okay. Bounce me on. Look at his hair. Let it be an egg. You don't need to be in the egg. No, I don't want to. Alright, now do your routine for all we care. Routine. Say your routine. Hey. You don't like it. Hey, say it again. Bring that down. Okay, go, get out. Go. Come this way, David. This way. This way, David. I hope they don't turn over around there and get some of them.
Yeah, that's a Peachtree City Police.
Am I gonna do what? I want to. We'll just go in and get one. They're in a basket sitting on the counter. On the counter. Right by the stove. You'll see them. Larry! Larry! I'm going back to the house. I don't like to have my picture taken. Come on, y'all. Wait a minute, David. Wait on that. Tonight she get her shoes on, maybe. Larry? Is there enough dressing?
Be real good on that salad.
What?
What is it? Just oil, dressing?
Oil and vinegar? Vinegar.
What?
Oil and vinegar, the fat daffodil vinegar. Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, I know it. Did you need some more dressing? Because I'm going to whip up some real quick. It's just mayonnaise and ketchup, you know. You make that, don't you? Did you put onions in it? Huh? Did you put onions in it? I put onions in mine. Onions and boiled eggs. Sometimes I put boiled eggs, but I thought I've been eating salad. That's where I went Friday. Just walked up to Jonesboro on Main Street and they got a deli. They got a salad bar and he put chopped up boiled eggs. It makes real good on salad. So that's why I do it this way tonight. Same thing, really. Yeah.
Oh, he's on there. He hadn't seen you on the picture yet, Larry. Sure. Are you going to try to find that one of David? That
Don't know. I can find it, it'll take a while. I don't remember where it was at now.
He said he hadn't seen you on camera. You're spread out beautifully on it. He's laying on the couch. Watching TV.
Well, David got mad.
Well, it's just, he said something funny, we think.
Oh, no.
There you are again. Every time you see you put your face. Larry, he calmed down.
That guy supposed to call. I guess he got tired of waiting on me. I told him I'd call this afternoon. But
Well, if you want to leave good company.
Yeah. He's been around me. That's
You run him off, Helen. You run him off. You run him off. I'm going to call somebody a little bit and see if I can get somebody replacement at Sunday school tomorrow. Where's the sand? Where's the sand?
Where's Billy Carter? I can't remember.
Don't sit on his lap. You might hurt him.
I'm sitting in the flower.
Can I use this phone and call back?
Huh?
Can I use this phone and call back?
Yeah. 478-3008.
How far can you carry that in the water from you?
How far is it? 50 feet?
I've had it farther than that.
Oh, shut up. It roars a little bit. I don't, sometimes.
Does it echo?
Hey, Big Dad.
Hey, did you get mad at me for not talking to you this afternoon? Talking to you? I was giving Bessie. The boys didn't take you to clothes, did they? Well, I had told him to be sure and take a bath tonight. We hadn't had one since we've been down here. If he didn't take him to clothes, he wouldn't come tomorrow.
We can get pizza after that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what time do you want us to come over tomorrow? No. Quit sticking your tongue out. There's the camera going. No. When I'm down, on the TV. Yeah. And we're sitting here. He's got me on the TV now, sitting here talking to you. Yeah, I can do it while you're doing it. Yeah, and the kids had a ball out of trampoline today. So we just had a ball.
You gonna get that jar of peanut butter and cheese?
But I just want to check and see. Well, we thought maybe tomorrow we'd come up to your house for lunch and then go over to spend the night, tomorrow night at Jean's, if it's okay with you. And then they can leave from there, and I had to call Mama.
Hey, I'm in Matt's place.
Let her know that he's sitting
I don't know.
I don't think, it won't hurt them, so, yeah, they didn't have to try. But then look at the TV. Look at the TV. What is that? I'll let you go. Let's have the boys causing any trouble. Okay, so we'll talk to you later. Put it right down right. When the light comes on, I guess, in case you got it on the hook. When the light, see?
It's got batteries in here. Recharges them.
I must have protected.
And your car waiting can sit on there.
You can plug in right now.
Look. mind taking that picture?
Yeah, look.
The light shows you recording. No, just hit it once and it turns it on. And to fade, there should be another light come on. Okay, then hit the button again and it'll just fade out.
Yeah, okay.
And then it'll click off. Start fading in. It's supposed to.
Well, that faded in good, I think.
Okay, so that's what we're supposed to do.
Well, why wasn't it doing that?
I don't know, I just something that I don't do right about it.
That faded in real good that time.
Look here, Lark.
Okay, that's
Pretty kitty.
okay. Now that, so we can fade in with it. The fade switch on, or is it fading out?
Yeah, no, it's on. Switches on.
Coming back to the
Okay, then well I thought I have the green light on this recording.
I can't talk through because I got that, but Lark's running. Lark.
Hey, look! Look at that diamond! Hey, look at that diamond! Hey, look at that diamond!
Yeah, I told you. Approximately. Tell her what's on well. Bed alone, I'm guessing, was down.
Hey! Hey, look at that birdie! Look at that birdie!
It's not solid. We didn't know it till we got it. Would you like to make it?
A place here in Atlanta is carrying the stuff that was made out in California, right here. And I can find out who it is.
This is over Waterbed Warehouse here in Atlanta, they're out of business.
No, there's a new place. I've got a customer that's in the waterbed business too, and he has this thing.
Now.
Inside anyway, this room ready.
Would you like for me to back into it and then fix it up?
You won't bother you.
Does this one have pockets in it, or is it just a lot of pockets?
Yeah.
Separators?
Yeah.
Hey! Fixing coffee. What? I'm fixing coffee in my cup.
Handle's missing on one eye. One's missing up here, one down there, but we're, I've been looking around. I think we can get some replacement. Barely in here, even if we don't.
I think what these
Single pierced his left lung. Screaming and panic erupted among others near the presidential party. Secret servicemen, some watching behind drawn guns, some hunched protectively over others who had been wounded, took control. The most obviously serious casualty, Press Secretary Jim Brady, whose blood drained onto the sidewalk from a head wound. A Secret Serviceman and a District of Columbia policeman also had been hit, and they sprawled nearby. As ambulances arrived to take them, a phalanx of officials carried their suspected assailant into custody. 22-year-old John Hinckley of Evergreen, Colorado. Announcements from the White House came slowly. After initially mistaken word that the president had not been hit, word came that he had, in fact, been wounded.
That the president was shot once in the left side this afternoon as he left the hotel.
Vice President Bush had been called back from a Texas trip. Preparations for surgery on the president were underway. Outside George Washington Hospital, a vigil began. First Lady Nancy Reagan arrived. She had not been with the president when he was shot. Inside, by approximately 3:30, surgery on the president had begun. At the White House, meanwhile, Secretary of State Alexander Haig announced that he was taking over as crisis manager and would be there in control until Vice President Bush returned.
Constitutionally, gentlemen, you have the President, the Vice President, and the Secretary of State in that order. And should the President decide he wants to transfer the helm to the Vice President, he will do so.
Who makes that decision?
As of now, I am in control here in the White House, pending return of the Vice President, and in close touch with him. If something came up, I would check with him, of course.
Just about 6:30 in the evening, a grim and troubled Vice President George Bush arrived at Andrews Air Force Base, prepared either to take up the reins of power if necessary, or just to assist the wounded man still holding them. Dennis Trout, Cable News Network, Washington.
And now let's switch live to our White House correspondent Bob Berkowitz, who was covering the president at the hotel and, of course, shifted to George Washington University Hospital. Bob?
Bernie, let me give you the good news, first of all, from Dr. Dennis O'Leary of George Washington University. After 2 hours of surgery, the president is in stable condition. He is...
Now in slow motion. At this point, no one on the scene seemed to realize that the president had been shot. The expression on his face changed, but it appeared only that he had been pushed into his limousine by a Secret Service agent, routine in dangerous situations, so that he could be hurried away. The 6 shots came from just to the right and slightly behind where I was standing with several television crews and other reporters. But the roped-off area contained passers-by as well as news people. And now another angle on the same scene. As the president was being hurried away, agents and policemen pounced on the alleged assailant, and as soon as a police car could be pulled up, he was taken away.
Come on, the ambulance, guys, back up. Hold here, guys. Hold on. Get out of the way! Get out of here!
And then it became quite obvious that not only had 3 people been wounded, but one was James Brady, the press secretary. Lying almost on top of Brady was a wounded D.C. police officer. And just up the driveway, a Secret Service agent. There was, of course, pandemonium at this point as ambulances were brought up, rescue squad of the D.C. Fire Department. Here, Jim Brady on the stretcher. This balcony just overlooking where the shooting took place.
Y'all gotta stand back, this way.
Needless to say, there was just that panic that ensues. At one point, an officer hollered, "Everybody should freeze because we get awfully nervous in this kind of situation." The Secret Serviceman Timothy McCarthy, Officer Thomas Delaney of the D.C. Police Department, and of course, Jim Brady. One of the things, Dan, that I should point out is earlier when the president arrived, they have the roped off area where the press is to stand and not...
Across the legs, maybe I'll block out some of Betty, but
You don't do that. You don't do that.
who would be the star and the co-star?
It looks like you're the star, but you got a mustache.
Oh,
Another burnt ring.
Yeah, once you change the Zoom, the focus changes. It's hard to keep all that same time.
Yeah.
Now, when Mama comes down, we say you hadn't seen cousin.
But
You
you
said you
You hadn't seen your nephew in a while. Well, here he is.
If you haven't seen him in a while, there he is.
You and Floyd look, well, no, Floyd's back, but your face looks like he's just a lot darker headed.
You look like one of them.
Yeah, all of them have a long nose. I guess that's for my dad.
No.
Like everything. You get on?
How can they see me? How can they see me? How can they see me, Mama?
Which one's his face? Or Danny Thomas? No, that's Danny Thomas. No. He'll know when it runs out, I imagine, don't you? When it's shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Matthew, look at him. Matthew, that made the tail look cute. Larry Jane made her cat town.
And all morning I had to cut the lace off or something else.
She cut her pajamas off. Where'd you get the green ribbon?
We had that in the drawer. I was really sweet. One good reason is to stay away from wrestling. Stay in the bedroom. So.
No, you're not. Come on, we're going
After we're going trick or treat, then we'll come back.
If you spend the night, you can do all that. Mom.
You gonna spend the night?
Looks like two hands sticking out.
Where's your man?
Yeah, that's him.
Rose out. David, is that a good, does that taste good? Candy tastes better.
I'll have to get there in front of
I was just kidding you, Becky.
There's a nanny here. I can't get my, since the painter's painted the trim outside, I can't get my kitchen window. It's cracked at the top, won't go up. That's fine.
Yeah, for God's sake, let that paint on there.
Hey, let's go there.
We can't go there. That's where the nannies come in, though, I think. They're not too bad.
Say what?
What? Really nice.
Really nice.
I don't know what it is.
What does it look like?
It looks like a tiger.
Some women sit and actually watch yourself on TV.
Is this a strange feeling?
Yeah, sit and look at myself all night, I guess.
You want to?
Now, you make it do that, don't you, Larry?
Yeah.